yes. This one is from John E. Buckle.
How sadly sleeps the moon tonight upon the shoulder of a cloud. I saw you in my dreams last night, a quiet ghost behind a shroud. I called to you with all my strength, reached out a cold and lonely hand, but a veil of time and tears held us apart, and you slipped away into a sea of sand. Oh, how I wish I had you here with me tonight, your fierce and fiery flesh pressed close to mine. Together we take this dreary starless night and make it shine and make it shine. If only I was yours and you were mine. How sadly sleeps the moon tonight upon the shoulder of a cloud. I saw you in my dreams last night, a quiet ghost behind a shroud.
Israel's Kings and Musical Society.
This one is from Israel King.
If you don't,
King Israel.
don't ever let them hold you down and use you like the clown. No, if you don't let them push you around. If you don't ever let them hold you down and use you like the clown. No, if you don't let them push you around. If you don't ever let them hold you down and use you like the clown. No, if you don't let them push you around. Though blood is thicker than the water, I never thought it would be my brother who wants to see me down, out in the gutter. I never thought it would be my family that would turn my enemy. I never thought I would get so much pride down in my community. Yeah. If you don't ever let them hold you down and use you like the clown. No, if you don't let them push you around. If you don't ever let them hold you down and use you like the clown. No, if you don't let them push you around. If you don't ever let them hold you down and use you like the clown. No, if you don't let them push you around. And everything you have enough, somebody wanna put them hands on it, and they wanna take it. Daddy has his land, how can them put his hands on it? And he wanna take. He look for papers, lawyers come and sign. A little after that I see them come survey. Check it out, them putting boundary. I'm telling my family don't go there. If you don't ever let them hold you down and use you like the clown. No, if you don't let them push you around. If you don't ever let them hold you down and use you like the clown. No, if you don't let them push you around. If you don't ever let them hold you down and use you like the clown. No, if you don't let them push you around. Experience, this is my experience. Yeah, now experience, this is my experience. Oh yeah, experience, this is my experience. Oh yeah, experience, this is my experience. Oh yeah. If you don't ever them hold you down and use you like the clown. No, if you don't let them push you around. If you don't ever let them hold you down and use you like the clown. No, if you don't let them push you around. If you don't ever let them hold you down and use you like the clown. No, if you don't let them push you around.
Yes, this was the man for the very first time, Israel King. You hear what he said? Never thought my family would turn to be my enemy. You know it hurts when your family just turn against you for no reason. I tell you, prophetic artists, yes, big up yourself, King. Sending loads of love to my girl Angel, Team Black Hearts. You got me tearing up here, man. Angel said she loved Johnny B music. Johnny B, big up yourself on this one. So we are not mindless robots, just wandering around the world. Even though the system can be detached, very disconnected from its people. But truth be told, people can think for themselves. But we've programmed them to have herd mentality, to follow the conventional way as the only way of life. It's like they must do things as the unbending rules say. The rules don't want to bend, even though it don't make no sense. Truth be told. Of course, you hear it all the time. When people are weak-minded, they are easier to control. But what if it's not a matter of being weak-minded? What if they simply are trying to keep the peace because they are decent civilians who are simply tired of keeping the peace by always having to be the bigger person or the obedient little puppy? What happens next? That's easy to predict, What happens? Well, there is a great chance that a revolution will emerge from the suppressed people. Because not only are they oppressed, I know we talk about it all the time, that we are oppressed. But truth be told, as we get into the layers of oppression, we realize there is suppression. Where people's voices are being silenced, we blackball them on air. We don't want to give them a chance for their voices to be heard fair and square. Come on, man. Well, truth be told, their voice will only get louder. You hearing me? And although they seek peaceful protest, if their lives are in danger, what are they supposed to do next? Or they should remain threatened, live their life in fear? Well, that's for you all to figure out. This is revolutionary times of the people. Ross, big up yourself. Hope you're doing well wherever you are. Cruising, roaming, having a drink of Guinness, whatever you're doing, big up yourself.
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing. Up this morning, smile with the rising sun. Three little birds, it's by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you, singing, don't worry about a thing.
I think what's scarier than corruption is the people who are not God-fearing. They would literally swear on their lives that contrary to all appearances, there's nothing corrupted happening. So it leaves us to wonder, are these people actually gullible that way? Or are they intentionally playing dumb because they themselves are aligned to nefariousness? Nefariousness. Anyone who has discernment can clearly see we've entered some serious critical times. As a matter of fact, it feels like the greatest test for mankind, or maybe our personal test. I've even heard those around me say this life feels unreal. It's like it's becoming more of a dream. This can't be reality. I think they are partly right because we now understand we have the mental ability to weave a collective dream. One dreamt by the great Martin Luther King, who once said to his nation, and I think we can all take a page from it, he said, "I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. We discriminate our own tribe of people, and we don't support them until they become legends." And although for some of us we are legends in our own mind, there are many legends amongst us. Yes, our tribe of people.
I can see all obstacles.
You're tuned in to RFI 102.1 FM. This is a program, Truth Be Told. Hope you guys are enjoying the prophetic words that we've all been talking about.
It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. I think I can make it now. The pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is that rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue sky. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue sky. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. No woman no cry. No woman no cry. No.
Truth be told, we are more connected to each other than we think. We are more closer to each other than we are divided. If only we can believe that we are a whole made uniquely with equal parts. Why can't we all be treated as equal? No one's a criminal unless convicted, and even criminals we are forced to treat humanely.
We meet
Yet we stigmatize our own people and their differences.
now.
We stigmatize what sets them apart.
Alone
But yet, truth be told, they are still our own tribe of people. So yes, it's not a small thing. It's a big thing. A big issue when we don't stigmatize people who teach our children that sex sells, that it's okay to prostitute themselves. You see, we must stigmatize those who exploit our children. Those men and women who rape them.
shed no tears.
We rape them of their worth.
Woman no
And the worst part is we don't believe when a woman is raped.
'cause I remember
But that's for another story.
the sit.
They are the ones we must stigmatize. But yet we glorify criminals, we put them on high pedestals, when we know damn well based on evidential fact,
I said, rock with the burn.
they don't belong there. And then we wonder why the world is the way that it is. That's hypocrisy. We are hypocritical towards our own selves when we complain about something that we ourselves are doing. We have selective outrage. What we accept in one, we wouldn't accept it with another. We judge people for the same thing our children do. Only difference is we hide the flaws of our children because we are smarter than other parents. Big up yourself, Angel, on this one. Talking to the strong-minded women who uplift and empower other women. Especially to the older women. Those of you who are my friends. You guys are perfect examples of what I would like to grow into. And I would like to see my children grow into. Big up yourselves.
I never met you, but I wanted to invite you to the party. And you walked in with those green eyes, never stolen by nobody. And they flicker to the future. For a moment I could picture. Then you touch me and I come back, and we're talking on the staircase about your big dreams on the big screens. Out of Georgia now, you're lonely in this city, lying with me, and you're scared it's moving quickly. Oh, now you're crying, you're in pieces, cause the only love you've ever known is Jesus. I can feel it, oh I hate it out, the reason that you're in your head right now, while your world is spinning out. So slow it down, take a moment now. We're too young to drown. Deep and dirty waters full of hope is down. Let me pour you out. Let me hold you now. Let me slow it down. Ain't it funny how it changes, how the future rearranges? I get nervous, oh I'm anxious. Maybe loving you is dangerous. I could lose you like the others. Only girl that's never let me is my mother. Oh I love her, and I know you probably hate it, but I'm in my head right now. So slow it down, take a moment now. We're too young to drown. Deep and dirty waters full of hope is down. Let me pour you out. Let me hold you now. Let me slow it down when you're on the ground and you're crying. I'm trying to slow it down when you're spinning round in your head. I'll help you slow it down.
Now here's what many of us are saying. We cannot believe what we are witnessing with our eyes. and seeing through our gift of discernment. That's a better way to say it. It's like the more we wake up, it's the more we're asleep again. Then we wake up, and it's an entire life experience we have never experienced, not even in a dream state, because this one is way too real. It's like a movie. We are not paid actors in the script. That's unfair if you ask me. But truth be told, reality is it's shaping the new world. It is a shaping of a new world that will not be easy. We have people fighting for sovereignty through any means necessary or by any means necessary, while we have others fighting to save their sovereignty. Who say the people don't have sovereignty? Why are we taking their worth? We gotta come down to the people level. We all bleed the same blood. We all go to the same toilet. Nothing special about any one of us. But yes, of course, we do have worth. There is a tug of war between two worlds, between the darkness and the light. But for some reason, it feels like we're in between. You know, the shadow. Something tells me that we are standing in the shadow, and although we can't see clearly, the light will be shown to us in a matter of unpredictable time. Here, I want to say big up to you. You guys can hear my iPad going on. Pierre just entered the house. You are late for school, Pierre. But big up yourself. So something tells me that we are standing in the shadow, and although we can't see clearly, we got to believe, we gotta find it somewhere, that the light will be shown to us in a matter of unpredictable time, because we already know that our time is very unpredictable. As a matter of fact, we can only hope more people will take accountability for their ability to help shape a better world through their conscious mindset. I hope we are able to identify the false light from the light our souls truly seek. That we remember that God cannot be found outside of us, God is within us. I truly believe we are evolving, even though time seems dread, and even though there are revolutionary events ahead. We stay focused on evolving as a people by not falling into the trappings of the world. They cannot destroy what they did not create. Let me say that again. They cannot destroy what they did not create. Mother Nature is the one with the last say. I don't care what you say. She is a great equalizer when the world becomes divided. So everything that is happening, we should start blaming ourselves. Remember, we are an expression of life itself. You don't want war? Change the war. Stop getting upset unnecessarily. Yes. Now, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of things that are hidden beneath the surface. But the good news is it's coming out. Whether that's on the media, who have eyes to see, they will see. You don't have to try to convince us. You're listening to RFI 102.1 FM. This is St. Lucia's Conscious Radio Station. With me, your host, Nicola Dorville. Enjoy the music.
Lights go out and I can't be saved. Tides that I tried to swim against have brought me down upon my knees. Oh, I beg and plead. Yeah, come out the things unsaid. Shoot an apple off my head. And a trouble that can't be named. A tiger's
have a special request from someone very special to me, my daughter Ari. Yes, the next song you guys are gonna hear, Limbo, Limbo, Limbo. I haven't heard that song in such a long time. So Ari, sending loads of love to Rebecca. Big up yourself. Loads of love to my cousin Nikisha Dorville. Sending love to your family. Next one is for little Ari. Dance, my darling, dance. Sending loads of sunlight to my girl Michelle Alexander. Let this one touch your heart, darling. You can relax for a bit.
cintura, rodilla al piso, baja y pasa el lindo. Esto está como pa' rumbear, pa' pasarla caliente con toda mi gente. Nos favorece el sol, tu bronceado y el calor. No puede estar mejor. Esto está como pa' rumbear, pa' bailarlo caliente, de espalda y de frente. Nos favorece el sol, tu bronceado y el calor. No puede estar mejor. Bailando así es que me gusta, como la cintura al ritmo se ajusta. Es que me tiene loco tanta soltura, ese movimiento es una dulzura. No importa la bandera, se formó el salpado.
So as I said, Mother Nature, she's a great equalizer when the world becomes divided. We've got to stop blaming ourselves for things that have already happened. Things happen because they were meant to. Truth be told,
La temperatura.
everything is exactly the way it should be. Mother Nature is a natural force of transformative power. She's responsible for change and upheaval. She is a force that breaks down old structures, whether by dissolving them through a water element, whether it's by destroying them through her fire element, shake them by her earth element, or like the winds of change, demolish them into her wind. There is always a higher force at play in everything. Some things we can't comprehend, because of course Mother Nature has a mind of her own, and sometimes her thinking is not to be understood, for she is a mystery and she invites us to step into her unknown. Yes, Mother Nature, she tests our resilience and our ability to adapt in the eye of every storm. She cracks us open and pushes us to embrace the possibilities that can arise from chaos. She tests our individual strength in times like these. As much as we are strong as a collective, truth be told, we are even stronger in our individual potential to make great strides. You see, when one person raises their consciousness, the collective is raised. That brings us closer towards more peace, more balance, and even though we're not seeing it right away, we know that it is happening. Change is coming. Change is here.
And we better be ready for change with open arms. Change is gonna come. And we better be ready for change with open arms. Always felt abandoned, no mom to guide you. So you chose a different path and only God could save you. But instead you chose the devil, he promised to help you. Now you left wondering while the world forsake you, huh? Empty promises and broken dreams. So you got frustrated, now you rob and steal. Yeah, you shoot to kill and you left your will at the mercy of your karma. You the one who got killed. It's gonna come, and we better be ready for change with open arms. Change is gonna come, and we better be ready for change with open arms. Hello soldier, walk one shooter. Yeah, I know you call yourself a killer. Walk one shotty, listen to me while me roll up me Riesler and me blaze up me Sensi. Yeah, I know you wake up every morning searching for your daily bread. I don't know that thing get rough and everything can be so dread, but I'm here to tell you, God will never leave you stranded. I know things will get better again. Open your eyes, realize that this is real life, and there's a million ways to die. I'm not going. If you look into the sky, you'll be seeing that you got a light in you.
So as I said, when one person raises their consciousness, the collective is raised. That brings us closer towards more peace, more balance, and a better relationship with Mother Nature herself. Yes, she can have mercy on us when we have mercy on ourselves and each other. I know, easy said than done, because we are people, and we are taught to hate our tribe of people and ourselves.
It's the same room, but everything's different. You can find the
As a result, we truly hate each other with a passion, and sometimes with a vengeance.
things ain't
But truly, whose test is it?
kitchen.
It's not yours, it's ours. We all have our individual test to go through.
Caesar and the Roman.
We are all being tested to grow in this lifetime. Don't be distracted. We are called to reach our soul's highest potential on our human experience. No matter how tricky, chaotic, or tragic life can get, we have to continue to persevere. We have to continue to strive to lead, not just live, but to lead a life that is soulfully enriching and spiritually nourishing. And I can tell you, this is where you're gonna get good health, truth be told. Because truth be told, life is a spiritual journey. Yes, even in this current spiritual warfare.
Well, there's a small boat made.
You're listening to RFI 102.1 FM.
It's going.
With me, your host, Nicola Dorville. Every Saturday, I'm here with you guys
We'll do
at 4 p.m. to 7 AST time. If you like this program, let us know.
like a bird released. Everywhere you go, always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, always take the weather. Everywhere you go, you always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, you always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, you always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, you always take the weather. Everywhere you go, you always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, you always take the weather. You take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, you always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, you always take the weather. Everywhere you go, you always take the weather with you. Everywhere you go, you always take the weather. Take the weather with you.
Again, I want to say thank you to all of you who took time out today to lock in with us. We are so happy that we have your presence. I want to say thank you to Angel for submitting some songs that we can all enjoy. Of course, your contribution is what we enjoy the most. Now it's 6:44 p.m. on my time. This is where I want to leave you with just a few more words. Truth be told, our fate is unpredictable. anything can happen at any moment, in any given time. We know that, right? So our fate is unpredictable, but there are problems we came here to resolve. You think you came here by accident? If it is not resolved in this lifetime, it will continue to follow us, yes, until we muster up the courage to resolve it. So in a sense, yes, we are regressing, but it doesn't necessarily mean we belong there. We don't belong in our past. We don't deserve to recreate old experiences that we are sick and tired of having. I'm telling you, listen, I don't know about you, but you see that love and light thing? I don't go by that. I don't. I just feel they give it such a bad name. But truth be told, what I want to see is heaven on earth. I don't want to wait for when something happens to find heaven. I want to know that while I'm here, I can experience it. The people can experience it. We can have less crime. Our children won't come from broken homes. Our young women will not be condemned unnecessarily. We're going to find the balance. We're going to find the peace. Because that's what we're striving for. If there's no peace, there's going to be war. So we need to find the balance before it turns into a war. You're listening to RFI 102.1 FM, St. Lucia's Conscious Radio Station. So as I started telling you, our fate is unpredictable, but there are problems we all came here to resolve. And if it is not resolved in this lifetime, who have ears to hear, you guys will hear this message. If it is not resolved in this lifetime, it will continue to follow us until we muster up the courage right here, right now, in this body, this living vessel. We have an opportunity to resolve it, to make things right. So in a sense, yes, we are regressing, but it doesn't necessarily mean we belong there. It's a choice we can change. Yes, we can change our choices to not recreate history. We can choose to progress for ourselves, make progress for ourselves. We can choose to make progress for our children. And we can choose to progress as a people. Of course, it starts with me. Yes, you can't just preach it. You gotta walk it. And it starts with you. Where are we called to clean up our acts? This has been Radio Free Ayanola with the program Truth Be Told. With me, your host, Nicola Dorville. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the rest of the music.
We know we all can stand together. With the power to be powerful, believing we can make it better. Ooh, we're all someone's daughter. We're all someone's son.
do it all. Everything on our own. We don't need anything or anyone. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't quite know how to say how I feel. Those 3 words are said too much. They're not enough. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life. Let's waste time chasing cars around our heads. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? All that I am, all that I ever was, is here in your perfect eyes. They're all I can see. I don't know where, confused about how as well. Just know that these things will never change for us at all. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world?
You may think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free. You may wonder how I can promise you now this love that I feel for you always will be. But you're not just time that I'm killing. I'm no longer one of those guys. As sure as I live, this love that I give is gonna be yours until the day that I die. Oh baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to tell you again. I'm gonna love you forever and ever. Time takes its toll on the body, makes the young girl's brown hair turn gray. Well, honey, I don't care, I ain't in love with your hair. And if it all fell out, well, I'd love you anyway. They say time can play tricks on memory, make people forget things they knew. Well, it's easy to see, it's happening to me. I've already forgotten every woman but you. Oh darling, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old men,